Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we will be solving an important array problem. It is finding the maximum consecutive in binary array using Java. We will go step by step and understand the problem statement, discussing the approach and implementing the solution. So before I dive into the problem statement, I'll just explain what exactly we have been given as an input and what we have to return as an output. So if you check in the example 1, we have been given a nums array which is 11011, and we have to return the maximum consecutive ones. Consecutive means what? We have to return the maximum number of sequentially like one present in the array. So if you count from here 1, this is we got again 1, that is 2. After that we got 0, that means the sequence has been break. So we just have to update the count to 0 because the sequence is break. Again we will put count as 1 as we got first 1, then second time we will update count to 2, and third time we will update count to 3. So if you see, now the array has already iterated. Now we what we have to do, we have every time we will update our count to 0. Make sure that we have stored that count to somewhere, like whatever the maximum value of count, store that, and while we return, like we iterate all the array, we just have to return the maximum element. So let's try to solve this problem. Initially, I'll need a max element, that I said, like the maximum count present will be stored in the max element, and the second I'll need as a counter. So counter will be just to keep the track of number of count of one present in my array. I'll need one for loop to iterate, so I'll just quickly write it down. Nums dot length is used to find out the length, then I plus plus. Now what I have to do, I have to check if my nums of I is equal to 1. If it is 1, then I just have to increment the count, and if it is not 1, then what, I just have to update my count to 0. But before I update, I'll just do one thing, I'll just store the max. Like the previous maximum was, like, let's just say I am here at this 1, and the previous count was 2, right? So I will have to store previous count as well. So what I'll do, I'll do math.max. I'll use this inbuilt Java function to find out the maximum from count and max. So initially my maximum is 0, so maximum is 0 and the count is 2, right? If I'm at this iteration, so I'll just compare. If 2 and 0, the maximum whatever the maximum digit should store in the maximum. Now while returning, make sure that I'll return again the maximum, math.max, maximum, and then count whatever the maximum. I'll just return it. Let's try to run this. We got compilation error. Okay, let's try to submit it. I hope you understood the problem. It is like problem statement is 485 maximum consecutive ones. Give a try, give a shot. It is kind of easiest category, but if found it like any of the point you stuck, you can just go through the video and try to understand the problem. I hope you understand the solution efficiently, and let's see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.